All right, this is problem number 9. And I believe on my screen, that would be 1.1.31. And you're going to have 10 parts to this, but it's a whole bunch of like, where is the graph increasing, decreasing, what's the domain, what's the range, and you got 2 problems. And also where's it constant. So this first one, we're talking about graph A, and they're looking for the domain of graph A. So remember, domain is the X values, and that goes forever to the left and forever to the right. So that would just be, let's scroll down here to find the infinity, a negative infinity. Clicking on that infinity down there to a positive infinity, hit enter. Good. Next part, the range on this. How low does it go? Negative infinity. How high? Positive infinity. So same thing, negative. Click on the infinity, comma. How high? Click on the infinity. Notice these are interval notation again when you're reading the directions carefully. Something I don't always do, I will admit. What interval is it? Interval is it increasing? Well, this line is always increasing. The slope from left to right is always going up. So that would be like the whole thing again. So like your negative infinity to positive infinity would be another way of saying the whole graph. And then on what interval is it decreasing? Well, this graph never decreases when you move left to right. It always, so never decreasing. Enter. And when is it constant? That means like if it's flat. And so this one, there's never anything that's flat. So again, that's never constant either. All right, I think that should wrap up everything on that graph. Now we move to B, graph B, the domain for the graph B, this upside down parabola. So the domain there, again, your X is negative infinity up to your positive infinity. Let's check that one. Good. The range, how low to how high. So that goes down forever. So that'd be like a negative infinity up to the highest point it gets to is this 4, and it touches it. So 4 in a square bracket because it actually hits that. And then when's it increasing? So this left arm, when you move from left to right along here, you're increasing. So that would be negative infinity to the left until you get to this top point, and you're using the X value there, so that's 0. So comma 0. And at 0, it's not going up or down anymore. It's like it's the point where it changes direction. So it's not included at that point. And then the last question, or no, next to last. So when's it decreasing? So once you get over that vertex and you start moving, now you'd be decreasing over here. So that would be, again, at the 0, it changes direction. So it's neither. And then as it starts moving down forever to the right would be a positive infinity. Since it's a parabola, it's implied it goes on forever. And then the last one, when's it constant? So sometimes right in here, some places will regard that point where it changes direction. So just that one single point is a constant. This book, though, because it's just one point, they're going to say that it's just never constant because it's only a single point. And that wraps up that problem. Good luck on yours.